What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I got some free time and I'm here at an Automall, and let's try to make the best possible 5-car solution out of the dealerships in this Automall. I honestly, today's a Sunday. I don't know why I'm doing this, but there is a couple of dealerships here: Honda, Infiniti, Toyota, Lexus, BMW, Audi. There's a bunch of cool dealerships here, so we'll go through all of them and make the best possible 5-car solution. So the 5 cars I'm gonna be looking for is a fun daily, a fun weekend car, an SUV, a truck, and a convertible. If we can find all 5 in this random Automall, I'm gonna call it a success. And yeah, I'll throw in some random automotive facts for you guys as well, but let's start off at this Honda dealership. All right, I think we have found our first contender for our daily, the Civic Si. Manual transmission, decently reliable, pretty good on gas, because at the end of the day, it's still a Honda. You still get a 6-speed manual turbocharged engine, and okay-ish driving experience, actually a pretty good driving experience, especially for the price. And honestly, for the daily, I don't really care about speed, because the Civic Hybrid in the back is a faster car, but this is just way more enjoyable to drive. Enjoyable car greater than faster car. That's why I go by. So yeah, sticking with this for the fun daily now, I want to choose the Passport as like my SUV, but there's a lot of cool dealerships around here, but those Passports, they're so sick. And no, I will not be choosing the Ridgeline or this V6 Ram truck for my truck. I think we'll find something cooler, but if we do have to come back to this, that's gonna be disappointing, man. All right, here's 2 really clean classic Hondas I found, a Prelude and a Honda Del Sol. Like, they're both absolutely mint vehicles, and there's a lot of crows flying by. I don't want to get pooped on, but look at this thing. This is the most mint classic Hondas I've seen. 120,000 kilometers on this car. I can't really tell on this guy, but that is like 60,000 miles for you Americans. Pretty clean, but we're gonna keep moving. I don't think we're gonna choose that for our weekend car though. All right, moving over to dealership number 2, we are headed to Lexus. Let's go find anything, basically. I love all Lexuses. There is one specific Lexus IS I'm looking for. Not these are the V6s. I'm looking for the V8. These are nice though. They've got red interiors. I think I'm liking these more than the Honda Civic we looked at, but we'll just continue on for now. Oh my, look at this abomination right here. This is our first convertible car we found. 350Z convertible. I don't like these, but if this is the only convertible car here, we might not have an option. But ladies and gentlemen, we have found the SUV that I want. There's actually 2 really sick Lexus SUVs, but this is the one I'm going with, the GX550. A capable, reliable family SUV. This is all I need, and it looks good too. It's not one of those ugly looking SUVs. It's a really good looking one. So yeah, this is our number 2 vehicle in the list. Unfortunately, I did not find any F cars so far, but we'll just keep looking for now. All right, leaving Lexus, and now we're going to its sister company, Toyota. Let's go find, I don't know, something. Oh man, I don't really see anything so far. Hybrid Corolla G70, these are kind of cool, I can't lie. Subaru WRX with some pretty nifty looking wheels, but I gotta find a truck. I want to find a Trailhunter Tacoma. I leaked it already, but that's what I want. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Honda Civic Type R. You know what? We're replacing the Civic Si with the Type R. It only makes sense. It only makes sense, man. Because by the way, there's no money limit, so I can spend how much I want. We're buying this instead. Toyota's got like no cool inventory outside. I see a Trailhunter inside, but we can't count those because the dealership is closed and we gotta see the car up close in person for it to count. I'm making up rules on the spot, but let's go look through here. Guys, look at this Toyota Tacoma Trailhunter. Not one Trailhunter, 2 Trailhunters. But this is our pickup truck, because who doesn't like a Toyota Trailhunter? These things look so clean. I really like the bronze lettering across these, the bronze wheels, the snorkel. The snorkel makes this thing so cool. Turbo 4-cylinder, so you can hear like the turbo on the back. Roof rack in the back, or like bed rack, whatever these are called. Nice wheels, man, really nice wheels. And composite bed. This is what I like about Tacomas. I don't know why. It's really cool. These are very, very expensive though. These are expensive too, but I won't take this over the GX, because the GX gets the turbo 6-cylinder and this gets the turbo 4-cylinder. That's my only difference, but these are really good as well. They also have like a high country, like full-on actual pickup truck, but I don't, who needs that, man? Who needs a big ass truck? I'll just go with the Trailhunter. Wow, GR Corolla, man. Now it's a tough choice. This or the Civic Type R. I think I'm gonna go with this just because I get all-wheel drive. So yeah, in Calgary we get a lot of snow, so this makes a lot more sense. So I'm sorry to my Honda fans. I drive a Honda Civic, so we gotta go with the Toyota GR Corolla. Yeah, let's continue on between a bunch of random pre-owned vehicles. Again, the GX is better because V6 instead of inline 4, and another Trail Hunter. They got a couple of them, man. These are really cool vehicles. I would buy one if I had the money. So yeah, we have our daily now. We have our SUV. We maybe have our convertible car as well. Okay, we found another convertible. I'd rather take the 350Z because at least it's a little bit cool. We're not taking Chrysler Sebring or whatever those things are called. And then we also have the pickup truck. So we have 4, maybe? Let's just stick to 3 for now. Oh, buddy, this is making it a lot difficult. What could this go as? The weekend car? The Supra is a great weekend car, I won't even lie. B58 reliability, Toyota badge on it. Looks good, drives good, rear wheel drive, everything you want. But that's 5 cars already. I'm not really set on the Supra being our fun weekend car because I don't want 3 Toyotas. That's a little bit too much. I love Toyotas, but I don't think I'm gonna go with that. But we have some hope. BMW. I just literally stepped into the BMW dealership and our convertible situation has been solved. I'm going with the F83. The E46 M3 is a beautiful car, but the F chassis BMWs, these cars are awesome. Hardtop convertible, I don't like soft tops that much. This is the absolute perfect convertible car. This car has been sitting here for a while, but we got a red interior DCT transmission. The DCT is phenomenal on these cars. Frozen gray paint, like perfect spec as well. Only thing I would change is give this car icons and that's it. That's a perfect car right there. So that solves our convertible drama, and I just solved the cool weekend car drama. C63 with the V8 bi-turbo coupe. This is sick. Like this spec as well. It matches our convertible car. It's got red brakes. I really like these W205s, especially the coupes. I think they look a lot better. It's got the Panda interior. You can't really see because of the tint, but it's an automatic because you can't get a C63 in manual. But that kind of sucks. I wanted a manual car as my like weekend car, but that's fine. It's a cool car though. This is also a very tempting SUV. It's an M60i BMW X5, but I still think I like the GX a lot because I want something that's a little bit off-road capable, even though our pickup truck is like super duper off-road capable. This is cool though, but I'm sticking with the GX. 530e, this is a cool car, LCI. I like the bronze style wheels, but this has a B48. If it was a B58 plug-in hybrid, this would have been an awesome like daily car. I'm basically set on every single category except for this one. Cool car, but it might just be too perfect for a fun weekend car. It's literally like, I could daily drive this if I wanted to. They're all-wheel drive, they're fun to drive, and they're like too good. That's what I gotta say, they're just too good. So we'll look at Nissan here, we'll look at Jaguar, Mazda, and Audi, and then we're gonna be done. BMW for some reason has a sedan C63 as well, but no F82, I mean G82 or G80. Like, why are there 2 C63s and no M3 competitions? That's kind of weird. But look at this, Imola red Grand Coupe 440. Other than like the cool paint job, it literally has nothing. No lasers, no carbon roof, base black interior. Yeah, it's pretty base, but it is the pre-LCI with the LCI interior, so it is the 2024. All right, my pick for the SUV just got a whole lot harder. You guys like, what I don't know what to do. X5M competition. I drove an X6M competition, and that's one of the most fun vehicles I've driven. Now this is a really hard pick. Do I want the off-road capable, reliable Lexus vehicle, or do I want the insane monster family? Dude, I think because of the Trail Hunter, we're switching it up. We're taking the X5M competition. It's not a bad spec either. We got the Dravit gray exterior, so when the sun shines on it, there's like a weird metallic flake to it. Driver's assistant package. I wish it had a cooler interior, just has a black interior, but we're still sticking with this X3M on this side, but this is just a lot cooler. So now we have 2 BMWs, 2 Toyotas, and 1 Mercedes. So that's pretty interesting. We're not really looking at Mini Coopers. I drove one of those Cooper S's, not bad. But I don't know where I would put it in my category. I still like the GR Corolla better than one of these. Alright, now here at Mazda. This place literally just has 1 car that I would replace out of my current 5-car solution. And that's the Miata. You guys should know by now. Maybe that would replace the convertible or maybe the weekend car. So that's going to be a tough choice. It's either replacing the M4 or the C63. They got a whole lot of inventory of CX-5, CX-50s, CX-70s, but nothing really else. This is kind of scaring me right now. I really like the red. If I was gonna get a Miata, I would get it in this red, but there is literally nothing. It's all soccer mom SUVs. Where's the cool Miatas, man? I want a Miata. All right, disappointing run at Mazda right here. Nothing, literally nothing. These are cool too. You get them all-wheel drive and turbocharged, but the GR Corolla is better. We're not gonna bother messing around at Mazda any longer. Yeah, let's go look at Land Rover and Jaguar for our weekend car. Maybe there's something cool, something that can replace the C63. Just a lot of rich soccer mom SUVs. Don't get me wrong, these are super duper sick. But man, I want a fun daily now. I mean, not a fun daily, a fun weekend car. But I don't see anything. All right, folks, look at this Maserati Gran Turismo. Cool car, but how reliable? Like, how much can I drive it on the weekend? I want a weekend car that I can still drive. If this was a brand new Gran Turismo, it might have replaced the C63. This is gonna be a hard choice. I think I'm gonna stick with the C63. I really like the way these things look. I think they're like timeless cars. But nah, C63, you're still surviving, man. All right, A35 AMG. If this was the A45S, I don't think we even got that in North America. It would have replaced the GR Corolla, but nah, not the A35. Yeah, I'm not gonna walk down this way because everything is just an SUV. So let's maybe go this way and then just go to Audi. This Land Rover right here has a $124,000 MSRP, Canadian, obviously. But I think the X5M competition has more of a value than this thing. So let's just go to Audi now. We're done with Land Rover. So I don't know what I'm really looking for at Audi that would replace the C63. The RS5, it's cool, but I think the C63 is a better car than the RS5. But for now, like, let's just walk around because I don't really expect... Oh, okay, one sec. I thought it was an RS7, but nah, it's just an S7. Really cool car still, but I don't know what I'd replace. Imagine an RS7 as your, like, daily. That would be nuts, but that doesn't really make sense. I want a fuel-efficient car for the daily. All right, I did find an RS7, but what category would this replace? We're kind of stacked on the category. I don't know what to do, man. It's like, it's a cool car, but I have no idea. Like, I don't know what purpose I would use this car for. So obviously we can't use the pickup truck or the SUV category. The Trail Hunter and the X5M competition, they got that. The fun daily, like the GR Corolla, that's a really good car. Good on gas, fuel efficient. The C63 and this are basically the same car, and I don't want the C63 either. Like, I don't know. Should I replace this with the C... You know what? Let's keep the C63. I think the C63 is... Oh, this is such a hard change of decision. We're replacing the C63 with the RS7. I have no idea what I'm doing, but oh my God, it's a Miata. It's a Miata. Okay, now this just I don't know what to think. I'm gonna sit down and regroup my thoughts, and I'll see you guys in like 30 seconds. All right, guys, I regrouped my thoughts. We're replacing the C63 with the RS7, and the F83 M4 is safe because this MX-5 is an automatic. If it was a manual, maybe, but the DCT is a better car. The DCT is a better transmission, so F83 M3 is safe. Miata, I'm sorry. If you were a manual, I would have taken you. I just realized I completely skipped out on one dealership, the Infinity dealership. We could have checked the pre-owned lot. Maybe there was something cool there. So I'm gonna be walking that way because my car is parked way down there. So for now, the SUV is an X5M competition. The pickup truck is a Toyota Tacoma Trail Hunter. Our fun daily is the GR Corolla. Our weekend car is an Audi RS7. That's just mind-boggling. I still don't think I like that idea, but we're sticking with it for now. And what was my last category? The convertible. The convertible is the F83 BMW M4. All right, guys, urgent news, urgent news. We have a replacement. We have a replacement. No one really saw this one coming, but we're replacing the Audi RS7 with the Nissan 400Z. Some of you guys might be pissed right now, but man, it makes so much more sense to have this as a weekend car. First of all, it's impractical. Second of all, it's rear-wheel drive. And third of all, it's a tiny little fun sports car that makes 400 horsepower. That makes so much sense for a weekend car. An RS7 is more of a daily, like a rich man's daily that doesn't really care about gas. So yeah, it makes a lot more sense to go with the Nissan 400Z than it is to go with the RS7. So it has been a replacement. Our budget probably dropped a little bit. I hope it did. But our budget, not our budget, the price up there. But honestly, I think that's gonna be a wrap because there's nothing really cool at Infiniti. I checked their inventory. There's nothing really that would, like, whoa. So yeah, that is gonna be a wrap to today's video. That is my 5-car solution, and that is how much I spent. It's either on one of these sides, so that is how much I spent. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to subscribe for more automotive and just regular, even door dashing. That's what I do, man. So like, I'll see you guys in another video.